I legit don't know if there's a gnarlier or seemingly more untamable fuzz than the brand new Reactor from Blind Panic Devices. Massive thanks to Matt from Blind Panic for sending me the Reactor. So, like I said, this is a brand new fuzz that comes out today, and it is wild. Like all of Blind Panic's lineup, I really feel that every inch, every single piece of his pedals are extremely personalized and like from the mind of a mad scientist. His pedals are so fun and exciting and interesting and really, really unhinged in a great way. Now, I say all that, but this thing is still extremely musical, so let's get into the controls. First up, we have level, and this will control the overall output of the pedal while it's on. Next up, we have energy, and this will be your input level. So you can use this to shape tone and also dictate how much gain you have, but not just that, it'll change the characteristic of the gain as well. Next up, we have fission, and this will be your filtered gain control. And then we have bass and treble, and this will be your active 2-band EQ. And then we have our reactor selector. There are 4 positions, and each will change not only the amount of gain, but the kind of style and characteristics of the gain. And they're indicated by a corresponding LED that'll change colors with each selection. You definitely don't want to look at this as just more or less gain. The type of fuzz, the type of distortion really varies between each selection. It's super exciting. And then our last control will be stabilize, and this is married to the green foot switch. So when activated, the bypass LED will turn green, and this control will make the distortion, I guess, more stable. It's difficult to explain. You really just kind of have to feel and hear it for yourself. But this allows you to get 2 very different gain stages with one switch. And finally, we have our true bypass on the right. We've got top jacks and DC, and we even have expression, which will control the stabilize function. For today's demo, I'll be using my 2024 Partscaster Concierge. This has a Bagley aluminum neck and Avadesian sawtooth pickups. And then I'll be going into my Universal Audio Apollo X6 and then using the Softtube JMP 2203 amp plugin. I realize as I'm recording this, it's going to be nearly impossible to describe the characteristics of the distortion. The reactor is so completely unique and interesting that I feel like I would be at a total loss for words if I try to really describe what's happening. But suffice it to say, I will be switching between both stages of the fuzz. And it'll go from like a very kind of broken, gated, throaty, thrashy thing to this very kind of mid-humped, much more rounded sound. It's awesome to listen to. And it feels really like weighty under your fingertips. Towards the end of the clip, I'm going to engage the B2 from Blind Panic. I've done a full demo of this pedal as well, and this thing is nuts. One of my absolute favorite fuzz delay combos, maybe my favorite. Incredibly musical and also like completely insane. When I initially thought of pairing these together, I kind of thought it would be like a novelty, like a goof, but these work beautifully together. I kind of anticipated this cacophony of just insanity that was basically inaudible, but it actually becomes extremely musical and searing, and there's a beauty to it. So yeah, huge surprise how much I love this sound. And pause for settings. All right, next up, another crazy setting that sounds amazing. Here are my settings. With these settings, we really hear a lot of that octave coming in. So it just adds an insane amount of texture. What's really cool about this is I'm going to roll back the volume and you'll hear that it can clean up. When it cleans up, it still is, it doesn't get dull. It still stays very kind of exciting and dynamic. And there's just a brokenness to it that I really kind of, that resonated with me. This is definitely going to be like the least articulate I've ever been on these videos. So anyway, enjoy. Now we're going to go for more of a wall of sound type of thing. Here would be my settings. So whether or not we have the stabilize function engaged, it has this huge, very weighty, semi-gated, it's a chonky sound. That'll be paired with one of my favorite reverbs of all time, the Earthquaker Devices Avalanche Run V2. Again, I just honestly can't think of many distortions or fuzzes that have so much texture and so much character. It's a rad sound. Enjoy. And now for legitimately one of the gnarliest sounds I've ever used. And we're still going to play with both gain stages. While we're in the green mode, it's still crazy aggressive, like so insanely aggressive and abrasive. And then when we go to the red stage, it's even more so. It's so unhinged. There's like you're being attacked by bees with chainsaws who are also screaming at you and, grating their fingers on a chalkboard, but like in a good way. It's nuts. I love it. Enjoy. And that's a wrap on the Blind Panic Devices Reactor Fuzz. I really mean it when I say every part of this has his personality poured into it. Obviously, the artwork is extremely custom and really, really detailed. There's so much going on. All of the knobs are 3D printed. Even the nut for the expression jack is 3D printed, so it could be a different color, so you won't have to guess which one is which. Putting the radioactive symbol over the cover of the LED, adding the foot switch covers, every knob is different. It's incredible. In a huge sea of amazing builders, it is difficult to stand out. And I really feel that everything Matt's doing at Blind Panic Devices stands out. He really has his own voice, his own approach, his own aesthetic, and it's awesome. If you're into really like a lot of adventure in your tone and a lot of experimentation, this stuff is perfect. And if you're also into YouTube channels that love and embrace and dive into all that stuff, like this one, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you don't miss more videos. Also, don't forget to check the description for everything I'm using today, including links to the reactor, which goes on sale now. Blind Panic Devices is too sick. Don't miss out. As always, I really appreciate everybody's support. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Peace.